everyone, and this is take 3. Welcome to my paranormal channel. I have been requested by a few friends and family to make this channel just to speak about my experiences and family and friends and your stories too. So yes, so if you haven't come from my vlogging channel, because I have another channel here on YouTube, I'll just do random stuff. Then hello, my name is Diane. I am a mum of 7 and a grandmother to 11. I have 11 grandchildren. I've got my 11th grandbaby on the way. Sorry, my hay fever's acting up. As you can see, I'm absolutely loaded. And yeah, this is my very first video on this channel. I am not professional by any means. This is just going to be me sitting here. I'm quite sweaty at the minute because I forgot I had my heating on. So now I'm melting and, you know, stuffy nose and everything. So at the moment, this is my background. This is me. So yeah, so I'm going to be talking to you about my very first paranormal experience. And then future videos will be other experiences and other things. And also your stories. If you want to send me your stories, then I will leave my email address for this channel down below. And you can email me. Let me know if you just want to remain anonymous, or if you'd like a shout out, or if you'd like me to change your name for the story, then yeah, I can do that, no problem. So anyway, so let's get into it. So my first experience was about 6 or 7 years old, and this was back in the mid-70s. And I say 6 or 7 because I'm not too sure. I just remember my bedroom was done in Sarah Kay. Now you've got to be my age to understand what Sarah Kay was. I think it's like Holly Hobby or whatever, something like that. But it was Sarah Kay is what we called it. Like, I lived in England. I currently live in Scotland now, by the way. So yeah, so as I said, I was 6 or 7 years old, and I had like a square bedroom. As you walked in through the bedroom door, straight ahead was a full-length window, and then to the left was a chest of drawers with obviously my clothes and whatever in it. Beside that was this big donkey, not like a cuddly one. It's one of the ones that you used to get years ago, like cheap plastic covered in this really kind of like naff kind of suede. It was a lovely thing. It stood about 3 foot high, and yeah, so that was right beside my bed. And as I said, it had big ears, a bit like the pinatas that you get now from like Asda, Tesco's and that. You know, they had like the big massive ears. Well, anyway, so that was right beside my bed. If I laid on my right, I faced this big donkey. So anyway, it's like the middle of the night. I presume it was the middle of the night because it was dark. And I'd rolled over onto my side, and I'd laid there awake for a couple of minutes, and all of a sudden I seen this woman on the side of this donkey. Now, all I can think of, she's kind of like from the Victorian era, because she was kind of like, got like a ruffly neck piece with like a choker, and then her hair was curly, kind of up like a bit like mine, but a lot higher. And something here, I can't tell whether it was ribbon, tiara, something, it could have been flowers or something. That I can't remember. I just remember she had something here, and her hair was up quite high. And she sounds lovely, but she wasn't. She was not very nice at all. Well, I took her as not very nice at all, because just the way she came across. So as I said, I could see her from like almost the waist up. So it's kind of like a creamy dress, whatever she was wearing. As I said, ruffly neck, choker, and you know, lovely looking. And yeah, it must be Victorian time. That's the only thing I could think of. If I could get a picture kind of resembling it, I'll stick it up on the screen here, just so you can kind of get an idea what I was talking about. So as I said, I'm awake, fully awake. I'm not like dreaming. I'm awake. I've been laying there for a while because I used to wake up a lot as a child during the night. So I'm laying there on my side, and all of a sudden I see this woman, and she's kind of looking at me like really, you know, really stern looking, as if like, you know, get back to sleep. And let's just say I wasn't a very pleasant child. I was a little mare. I wasn't like really, really bad, like proper nasty, but I was a sassy little thing. So I stuck my tongue out, you know, I kind of rolled over, and as she was staring at me, I just went like that. And I remember it. And then all of a sudden she stuck her tongue out back, like with this evil look, like really. That's when I screamed. And it still took a good to me back then, I would say a good minute before she disappeared. And yeah, with me crying or whatever before my mum would come in. It felt like a minute. It's probably only seconds before my mum would come in. And so that was my first paranormal experience, is this woman. Don't know why she was so stern. I mean, obviously if you're watching this channel, you believe in the paranormal. So what do you think? Do you think it was maybe a past family member? Do you think it was somebody who used to live in the house maybe years ago on the grounds? Do you think it was a figure of my imagination because I was a child? I certainly don't. And as you get to follow me on this channel, with all the weird things that happen with me, and even maybe my family can tell you some stories that I can say about me, you realise that kind of weird things happen to me quite a lot. Yeah, so what do you think, guys? As I said, let me know your paranormal stories, ghost stories. We're going to, as I said, we're following this channel, we're going to be talking about orbs and just all sorts of things to do with the paranormal, whether you believe, don't believe. If you're a non-believer and you're watching this channel, then please no hate on the page, because you won't even be replied to by me. You will just be blocked, deleted and blocked the comment. As I said, we're not into that. This is going to be a nice, friendly page. And yeah, we're just here. I've got, you know, if you're a non-believer and you're watching this, that's fine too. Do you know what I mean? I'm not here to say, oh no, if you're not a believer, you shouldn't be watching my channel. No. Everybody's welcome on this channel. As I said, nice friendly channel. Leave your comments below. As I said, I'm going to leave my email address below for this channel, and if you'd like to send me some stories, or if you'd like me to read out some ghost stories from Reddit, which is actually quite popular, I can do that too. But as I said, we'll talk about all sorts on this channel, from like horror movies or whatever based on true stories, orbs, what they can mean, things like that. Everything kind of spiritual, as I said, because I actually grew up going to a spiritualist church, so I'm a spiritual person. So I believe in kind of all sorts, really. I'm not a non-believer. The only thing I can't get my head around is kind of aliens. I'm not saying they don't exist, but I need proof that they do. That's the kind of thing. That's the only thing that's kind of, I'm non-believer. When it comes to everything else, I would say I believe, yeah. You just don't know what's out there. Sorry if you can only see my hands doing this. I can't, you're on my tripod. I don't normally use a tripod. If people who follow me from my vlogging channel, they know I always forget to use my tripod. Now I'm using my tripod, it's up too high on a table, and all you can see is my hands doing this. So I do apologise. I'll just read out the email address anyway. It's parananadiane_is@gmail.com. As I said, I'll leave that in the description section below. And yeah, please email. You don't have to email me anything paranormal. You can just email me for a chat or things like that. But if you have any other suggestions for this channel, very much appreciated, because as I said, I've never done anything like this before. My family and friends that know me know that I'm really into things like this. Not in the negative context, quite the opposite. And ghost hunting and things like that. Yeah, so this is why I've done my channel. So if you've watched to the end, because I've blethered on for 9 minutes, thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like and subscribe, please. And yeah, hopefully I can get this channel up and running quite well. And I really look forward to hearing some of your spooky stories. So anyway, guys, take care. Ciao for now. Mwah.